Michigan, Ohio State, or Baltimore, Tennessee?
You know what's funny? Me and Burns was just talking about this the other day. Yesterday.
Yeah.
He said from his perspective, that was the baddest defense ever. And I said, yes, it was.
They were nasty.
4-3, y'all ran a 4-3 cover 2, beat it.
They beat it.
And they had a young Ray Lewis coming down here.
Yeah, man.
What you say? Y'all said this. Marvin said how many points y'all?
Yeah. They asked Marvin how many.
6 points. A field goal or 2?
Yeah. He said give us, today he's like, give us 10. I'm like, Marvin, 10? Oh, give us 7. I'm like, but you know, they legislated that brand of football out. You can't be that physical anymore. Because they literally went into the ball game trying to knock the corner, and they're going to knock it out. They're going to knock it. Somebody leaving.
Somebody leaving.
They're going to be 11 start, but 11 ain't finishing. That same 11 not going to finish.
It was bully ball at its finest.
It was.
And you know what, man? I hated y'all. I especially hated you because you caught that wheel route.
Yeah.
And I said, what the? They can't score. Y'all had 112 yards of offense. And won the game.
Won the game.
And
Our defense was outstanding.
It really was. Discipline. There was not one weak link on it from corner to corner.
Yeah.
You know you can find somebody. There was nobody. There was nobody. And that's what, you know, with those wars that we had, you know, brought something out of me. Because the week of, you know, playing Baltimore, it's like, all right, listen, nobody's coming to town.
Right.
Don't bother me this week because there's a spiritual preparation that you got to get ready for.
Yeah, you got to get right mentally.
It's spiritually because the moment that you shudder or wink or have a shadow of a doubt, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Right.
It was grown men on that field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was nothing to play with.
Right.
And it really forced me to raise my level of play every time I face Baltimore.
I think it also helped that the two head coaches didn't like each other.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Fisher and Brian Billick did not like each other.
Yeah.
And so they spent time taking shots at each other from a distance in the face. So, you know, hey,
this is adding fuel to the fire.
He's reading what Jeff said, and I'm sure Jeff was reading what he said.
Blood pressure going up on a Wednesday, like, all right, yeah, if we can get it on today, it was like that. But you know, those rivalries, man, I'm so honored that I was able to play it and be a central figure in that. You know, when I played at Ohio State, we beat Michigan one time. That's the time that they owned us. Right. We couldn't figure out a way to beat them.
That was when you had that monster game. But I think Bianca Matuka went for like 310,
350, no, 313. Yeah, I remember. And they lost to Purdue the week before. We didn't even watch that film. So we didn't know who we were going to see. They came out there, you know, against us, catch one hand catches, laying out, extra effort. You know, Bianca Matuka went off. We got him, you know, he got drafted that day, had top 10 you know, against us. But that's what that rivalry's about.
Let's go back to that one matchup, because that's the matchup, and we had some great battles. We played you guys. People don't realize this, that what you and I, we used to be in the same division. It was the Ravens.
Twice a year.
Twice a year. It was us, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland.
Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville.
Yeah.
In the same division. But everybody wants to talk about that divisional game, in which we came there. You guys were the number 1 seed in the division. We had beat you guys, and we're the first team to beat you in
Adelphia.
At Adelphia.
Yeah.
We were the first team. And so we felt very confident going back. What do you remember about that game?
Everything. I remember everything. I remember something that came out in the article about me laying down, me being scared of Ray.
Right, yeah.
And that rubbed me the wrong way. that rubbed me the wrong way. I was quiet the entire week.
Okay.
And I said, okay. And I knew, and I think everybody knew, whoever won that game was going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody was going. In fact, I think we might have had the best scoring defense.
Yeah.
Number 1. Y'all were number 2.
We had the best scoring defense. Y'all had the best total defense.
Total defense. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes.
So I just remember going into that game. You know how typically you come out during warm-ups, you say, hey, dog, how you doing?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 pound.
None of that.
The tone was set.
Yeah.
The tone was set.
Yes.
It was going to be a war. And I just remember it was just back and forth, and it was bloody, it was nasty, it was painful. You scored, we scored, and it was nipping. The team that made that mistake was going to lose.
Right.
We tried to kick a field goal, got blocked, went back, took all the wind out of our sail because to drive on that defense,
What happened?
It was difficult.
It was not gonna happen.
Now that y'all were like a python.
Yeah.
Once you got the bite, wrap, it was done. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah. And without a scooping score or pick six.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing about that defense, they were creating turnovers.
Yeah.
Rip, pull, hammer. Sarah Goose is big behind.
Yeah.
Hit the quarterback without the ball. Where's the flag?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It all kicks off next Sunday at 1 Eastern on Fox.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.